Okay, so first and foremost, what I want to say is thank you. Thank you to every single one of you who came out and actually is here live. Means a lot to me because we literally like 2 days ago, we said we were going to do this training and not that much time for you guys to prepare. I'm sure a lot of you guys had things on your calendar that you would have had to move to make this work and make this possible. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you. As you guys know, we did a webinar last month. That was our first Kickstarter of my offer, and then we started now. This is the second one. This is refined. We have put everything here to make sure that you guys have the exact plan you need to succeed. I've been working closely with Jeremy and the team to make sure that this is the perfect webinar for you guys. So for the next 90 minutes, actually 60 minutes this time, sorry, last time was 90, I'm going to help you change the way that you view selling and completely transform yourselves. So if you guys are committed for the next 60 minutes to be here with me, taking down notes, making sure you have everything necessary and you do everything necessary so we can actually leave with the skills necessary to actually crush it, please type I'm committed. Okay, good to hear. So what I want to talk about first is my story. I think a lot of you guys see obviously where we are now, the things that we've achieved, but a lot of people don't understand that I was just like you guys. I was a kid who was working in a supermarket, all these different things, right? Like my dad was actually a multi-millionaire when we were younger. I want you guys to understand this. Like at the age of 8, my dad was a multi-millionaire, and we literally went from like Ferraris, like the best lifestyle you could think of, to losing everything, from comfort to struggling. Then I started sleeping in the same bedroom as my brother. And I think you guys can imagine how uncomfortable that is, sleeping same bedroom as your brother when at the time I was 17, I think he was 21, right? And then I had this moment where my house got broken into. And that's when we lost absolutely everything. And in that moment, I'm not sure if you guys have ever had a moment like this where something happens in your life and you just think like, is this it? Is this going to be the rest of my life? Or do I need to make a change? That's exactly the moment I had. And that's exactly what I did. So I started working in my garage. We had a garage in Ireland, and I literally used to go there at like 6 p.m. till 2 a.m., like training in sales, like trying to master this art we call sales, sorry. And I was I was lost at the beginning. I didn't have a clear structure. But then a year later, as you guys know, I was able to retire my dad. I was able to buy my dream car, two Porsches I actually have now. And I was able to license with Jeremy Miner. Not only that, but in that past year, I was able to collect $7 million in cash collected, $1 million in straight commissions, and become the number one closer for those 15 months. I say that because there's two types of people here today. There's the people who like look and say, "Oh, that's cool, yeah," or the people who actually listen, commit to doing everything possible today to make sure we actually put ourselves and our family in the best position go forward. So I'm going to ask you guys again because I want to make sure I'm with a high level group. Are you guys committed for the rest of this training to taking down notes, actually implementing when you get out of here? So I'm not just saying things to say things, but I'm actually saying things so you can implement and get the result you want in your life. Okay, good to see you with a high level group. So first of all, I want to share this message from Jeremy before we get into it. So I'll let him take him off because me and Jeremy have been working together now for like the last year and a half, and he wants to say a few words for you guys about our partnership and everything moving forward.
Hey, Jeremy Miner, founder, seventh level. All right. I'm announcing here we have a licensing agreement with my boy JP Egan. Full endorsement. JP, I think he came here as a client maybe 2 years ago, somewhere in that range. I don't remember what he was selling, but we quickly recognized his talent and we hired him to be one of our full-time account representatives, helping people like you get into the training so you can sell more. And he's done exceptionally well. He's collected, I want to say 6 to 7 million, something like that, over the last 2 years. And remember, selling is not something you do to people. Selling is something you do for people, right? Because if you can't sell to people, you can't learn the skills to sell them. They don't buy your products or services. Their problems don't get solved. They don't get where they want to be. So we wanted to make this public announcement. It's very rare I endorse anyone. There's been other people that sold here that then left and started their own sales training companies. I didn't endorse any of them because I didn't believe they had the experience or the wisdom to actually train the NPQ methodology. I do that with JP. So he's one of the few licensees that we've allowed to do this. So some of the same frameworks, some of the same techniques you're going to learn in this webinar are the same ones that I personally have trained Fortune 100 companies like Google AdWords, ExxonMobil, Comcast, United Healthcare, NBC News. We train like the Golf Channel over there, all the way down to mid-level to SMB, all the way down to individual salespeople like you in every industry all over the world. So you want to pay attention. Pay attention when he's going to show you. The techniques work. They work with human behavior. I'm really excited to see where JP takes you. Get into the training. It's obvious it works at this point. We have a bit under, I think, 38,000 testimonials, maybe even more. I lose track. In the last 4 years, that is more than any sales training company in the world. We're ranked as the largest B2C sales training company in the world, the third largest in the B2B space by annual revenues. And JP now is going to represent the brand as a licensee. Follow what he shows you. You're going to do well. You can get the results that you want to get for your family, whoever you want to get results for. You want to get results for you, your prospects, everybody. So,
and there it is. That's Jeremy. Super grateful to be working with him over the last year and a half. Built a great friendship, partnership, and excited for the future. But one of the things that he mentioned that has stuck with me over this last year and a half, he mentioned that there's 4 types of salespeople. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Because there's the first type of salespeople, which is the wingers who wing everything. They hope and pray everything's going to work out. And they blame the leads, the prospects, anything but themselves. And I think we both know what typically happens to those people. There's the dabblers, right? The people who like buy a few sales books, they watch a few YouTube videos, but they fail because they're trying to do everything on their own. It's like going to the gym. Like, yeah, you can go to the gym by yourself. It can take you 2 to 3 years to get that result. Or you get a personal trainer who like knows how to get you from A to Z, and you have the exact steps and frameworks of what you need to do to get there. And then there's a third person, which is the know-it-aller. I think we all know these salespeople who think they know everything. They probably had a good year, maybe made 100, 200 grand a year, but then they stop learning. And when people stop learning, what happens to their income level? It gets capped. And then there's the people who are committed to mastery, which I'm sure is every single one of you guys in here, who is consistently investing funding into their skill level. They don't make the same mistakes because why? Because they know that the most successful people, they don't just learn from their mistakes, they learn from other people's mistakes. So let's get into the training. Number 1 is my Wealth True Sales method. I want to ask you guys a question because this is going to determine what you guys are currently doing when you're not on a sales call. Because this is really what determines your income level. And the reason I say that is because my first month at 7th level, I made $30,000 in commissions. I think everybody knows that. But what they like to see is that it wasn't because I had an amazing skill set right away. It's because I learned how to do revenue generating activities. So in here, I want to ask you, what do you guys do when you're not on a sales call? Studying. Okay. We're studying, learning, upsells. Okay. Gym. Okay. Okay. So a lot of people are learning, which is good, right? But this is the issue. Is that, are you doing a money producing activity that's actually going to make you more money? And are you doing it efficiently? Is it even the right process? Probably not. So that's what I'm going to show you here today. So there's 4 steps that I typically implement into generating more revenue. This is where you stop having the mindset, oh, I'm just a commission only sales rep. Oh, there's just people coming to me. No, this is where you start having the mindset of a business owner. When my company has a bad month, how can I consistently make more money? If the marketing is bad, how can I have money coming in through the back end consistently? And this is how I've done it over the last year and a half. That's why I don't just have 170 grand commission month. I do that consistently. I've been the number 1 rep, not just for 1 month. I've done it for 15 months. There's a reason, because there's a consistent process in place. That's exactly what I'm going to show you. So when it comes to the first part, it's going to be learning how to do referrals. This is one of the most overlooked part because most people just sell someone and then boom, it's gone into the oblivion. But they don't know that there's actually 1 to 3 extra sales in selling that one person alone. So let me give you an example. When I sell someone, this is exactly what I'm going to do. On that call, I'm going to say, hey man, is there anybody that you may know that like could benefit of learning the skill today? And they're like, oh yeah, maybe I know somebody. Now, sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't, because on the call, people typically don't want to give a referral right away. So what I do is the in-depth method. I call it the in-depth method. Now, the in-depth method means if you do something for somebody, they feel like they have to do something for you. So this allows you to build leverage. This is what you need, leverage, to be able to get referrals. So what do? I book a free coaching call with them. I see where they're at. I see their progression. I help them build a game plan for them moving forward. So they actually feel like I've actually gone out of my day to do something for them. And then I challenge them for the referral. I don't just challenge them though. I help them create a step-by-step game plan on how they're going to give me the referral. So what do? I say, hey man, this is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to, number one, you're going to reach out to 10 friends that you know that could benefit from this. Then you're going to add us to a group chat. Then you're going to tell them about your experience so far. What am I doing? I'm constantly building certainty. I'm constantly building that process where essentially the person who I sold and paid me $10,000 is now becoming my appointment setter. And this is what I need you guys to understand. The second step is follow-ups. This is really important. Most people, like, they do follow-ups. Like, I'm sure you guys do follow-ups. You contact the people. But do we actually have a process that is consistent, that is consistently generating this revenue? Probably not. I have a method I call the proof/certainty method. And how it works is a couple things. Number one, when I'm on that call, let's say they don't close, right? I'm going to send them testimonials. Why do I want to send them testimonials right after that call? Because most people don't buy because they have a lack of certainty. What am I giving them by showing them social proof of someone coming in and actually getting the result that they want in their life? Certainty. So this is really important where I'm sending them the resources. They're watching the testimonials. Then I'm going to follow up, be like, hey man, were you able to check out those resources? And then the last message I'm going to send is, hey man, where do you want to go from here? If they don't reply. I've used this and I've gotten my follow-ups 30% higher since I started using this process. I'm telling you to implement this because this is something that has worked for me. And most people just follow up, send text messages, say, hey, are you going to join the program? And then they never hear back because they don't have the right systems. They don't have the right processes. When you implement this, I guarantee you guys are going to have way more people coming back to you. Step 3 is getting more paid in pulls. This is very important because a lot of people actually overlook this part of it. Because if you really look at it, which is number one, you actually closing a deal. When you close, let's say you have an offer that's $10,000. Let's say you close them for $5,000. You are losing out on 50% of revenue. So how can we increase our revenue by 50%? This is what I'm going to show you guys. So when someone on the call pays me, let's say 5K out of a 10K deal, they're doing a 2-pay. I'll be like, hey man, how did you feel like investing in yourself? Like, oh, I feel really good. But like, great, man. I guess like, what are you most excited about in terms of getting in the program? And they're going to be, oh, I'm most excited about X, Y, and Z. This is important because they're future pacing themselves. They're telling themselves what they want and what results they're seeking and the importance of what they're going to actually have in the program. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, can I challenge you for a moment, man? Like as you're in the program and I want to see you win. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. No worries at all. Well, at the end of the day, I want to challenge you to go all in. Now, why do I want you to do that? Because where do humans grow? Do they grow from a place of comfort or discomfort? Oh, well, discomfort, of course. Exactly right, man. So can I challenge you to put yourself in an uncomfortable position today? Go all in. So you can actually get the maximum results because that's what most of our successful clients do. That's what most of our successful clients do. Now, he wants to be a successful client. So when I say that, he's going to buy into that frame. And I've done this, and it literally, my PIF rate went from 40% to 80%. Now, think about if you guys were able to like get 40% more paid in fulls. How much more money would you be making? Probably all, right? And then we have upsells. Now, some people have upsells, some people don't. So it depends on what you guys are doing in terms of your offers. But with upsells, this is really important because this metric like allowed me to make a lot of money, guys. Okay. The first step of what I'm going to do on that call when I sell them, let's say there's 3 packages in my offer. Let's say I sell them in the middle tier package. That's $5,000. There's another package that's $10,000. I'm going to say, hey, man, I know we could only get you into this program, the $5,000 program. Most of our successful clients are in this program. My goal is for you to get in there. So on that call, I'm seeding doubt. And I'm getting them to realize that these successful people are in this program. Once I do that, I'm going to then say, hey, man, why don't we book a 30-minute check-in like next month to see where you're at, where we need to be, so we can just make sure you're getting all the support needed. That 30-minute call in 30 days, what's that going to be? That's going to be me upselling. Now, how do we do that? We, number one, go through their progress, see where they're at. We build down on what they're currently doing. And then once we build that down, we then pitch them the upsell on what the solution is going to be for them. Now, when I started doing this for 7th level, within 30 days, I was upselling 40% of my clients. And within 90 days, I was upselling 70%. How much money could you make if you were upselling 70% of your clients within 90 days? Ask yourself this question in the chat. Probably a lot. Now we're getting into objection handling. But before we do, I just want to make sure everybody's still with me. Is everybody still with me? Type I'm committed if you're still with me in the chat. Okay. We got a high level group here. Amazing. So when it comes to objection handling, there's a couple of things that I want you to understand. The prospect will always tell you the most first thing that comes to their mind. They'll say, oh, I need to think about it. I need to speak to my partner. I don't know if it's the right time. I want to go through the free resources. I'm sure you guys have heard that probably 100 times. And this is the thing, is that you're listening to the smoke screen, but most people don't dig deeper and actually ever get to the real objection. That's where 99% of salespeople fail. So these are my principles. Number one is don't listen to what they say. Listen to what they mean by what they say. Let me break that down. Let's say someone says, hey man, I just want to go through the free resources. Now, at face value, it's like, oh, okay, he wants to go through the free resources. But what we need to understand is that it's not that he needs to go through the free resources, it's that he's lacking certainty. So we need to give him more certainty. And we need him to understand that that's the objection. So whenever they say, oh, I just want to go through the free resource, I'm like, oh, is it fair to say that you're just lacking a little bit of certainty? They'll be like, oh, yeah, that's right. And then what am I on? I'm on the real objection, which is uncertainty and fear, rather than concentrating on the fake objection. My second principle is to cut through the bullshit. Let me give you an example. If someone says, yeah, I need to speak to my partner, right? 99% of the time, I'll just say, okay, but no worries at all, man. I guess money out of the equation is something you would do. I'll be like, oh, yeah, 100%. I'll be like, okay, so it's not a case you need to go speak to your partner. It's more just about the money. And 80% of the time, people actually just say, yeah, you're right. And what that allows us to do is cut through the bullshit, not handle the fake objection, which is the partner objection, concentrate on the real objection, which is the money, which allows us to move the conversation to the real objection. And the issue is that most people get stuck on that fake one. But the longer you get stuck on the fake objection, the harder it is to overcome. It's like when someone's going skydiving. The longer it takes for someone to jump, the harder it is for them to actually do it. Then my third step is getting the prospect to admit the real objection. Let me give you an example. When I just said, oh, money out of the equation, would you do it? And they said, yeah, I would. And then I said, okay, so it's not a case you need to go speak to your partner. And they said, yes. So when they need to admit that. If they don't admit that, we can't handle the concern. Because let me give you an example. It's like if your friend was, you told him, hey man, let's go to the gym. He said, oh, I don't have the time to go to the gym. But you knew internally that his real concern is that he was uncertain about going to the gym because he had a past experience that maybe led him to believe that. If you handle the time, are you actually overcoming the real concern? Is he actually going to buy? Probably not. So one of the most important aspects when I'm objection handling is always to get the prospect to admit the objection before I handle it, because if they don't admit it, we aren't handling anything. And the last part is getting them to shift their identity. This is what I mean. We need to get the prospect to make a decision, not based on where they are, but where they need to be. When I'm asking my closing question, I never ask, oh, what do you feel like we need to do? No, I'm like, what do you feel? Like the version of yourself who's gone to XYZ place in his life, what would he do in this moment in time to put himself and his family in the best position forward? So I'm always consistently separating who he is to who he wants to be. Because if he makes decisions like that, what results is he going to start getting? Those results. But if he continues to make decisions like the person who he is, what results is he going to continue to get? And this is the fundamental principle that I need them to understand throughout objection handling consistently. Now I want to do some role plays. I want to pick some people in the crowd live who actually want to role play and are available to role play to see how you guys objection handle and give you guys some live feedback so everyone can see it. I'm going to give you an objection and then we'll just go from there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all good, buddy. Let's do it. All right. All right, boss. Honestly, I just need to go think about it, man.
Okay. So just to make sure, right? Money out of the equation. Would you still go ahead?
Yeah, I'd still do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, why would you do it?
Because yeah, like everything you guys talked about, like it's good.
Okay. What's good about it?
Like the program, all that stuff.
Okay. And you feel like the program can get you to where you want to be?
Yeah, yeah, definitely do.
Okay. Okay. And why do you feel like it'll get you there?
Because you guys have X, Y, and Z and X, Y, and Z coaching and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. And you feel like if you were to get XYZ coaching and you went through the process, you feel like you will get to those 10K months.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. So some of our best clients, what they do is they actually think of the problem, the money more of like a symptom, not a problem. Do you know why?
No, no, I guess why?
Well, if you had the money, what would if you had the training, what would come with the
With the
be
investment.
better
Yeah, yeah, more
the
money,
invest-
100%. More money, yeah.
so,
You're
well,
good,
yeah,
man.
so exactly.
Yeah.
So if exactly right. So if you had more training, you'd obviously get more of your investment back, right?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. So can I challenge you to do one thing, right?
Sure, you can.
That person, let's just say that JP who's making those 10K months and he has the right training, right? And he's got that investment. What do you think he had to do to get there?
Yeah, you would have done some things. I guess you would have like invested. Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, okay. And why do you think he would have invested?
Oh, because like again, it's gonna help me. But like again, it's just too quick of a decision. I only met you guys 2 days ago. You know.
Okay, okay. I mean, fair enough, but we have about what, like 33,000, what is it, 38,000 testimonials now?
Okay.
So so what do you think is the difference between you and all of them?
Okay. Pause. So
I think
number
I would,
one,
I would
well
know.
done, bro. No, bro, like you're in front of a lot of people, bro. This is you gotta be proud of yourself, bro. There's a lot of people watching you. Everyone, round of applause in the chat. You gotta give it up to my guy. He came up. You have huge balls, bro. Respect it, okay? But feedback I would give you, man. Obviously, like the certainty and conviction is not there in terms of like when you're saying money aside, why would you? And you settled for like
Yeah,
when you asked me the why would you question, you never want to settle for like a surface level answer, right? So when someone says, "Oh yeah, just a program, the deliverables X, Y, and Z," you'll say, "Oh no, but like what's that actually gonna do for you personally though?" And then when you're doing the money symptom reframe, you say, "Well, like at the end of the day, what most of our successful clients do is they don't view money as a problem, they view it as a symptom. Because if you had the skills, man, like what would you have more of? Oh, I would have more money. Exactly right. I can help you with the investment, but I can't help you with the commitment to be willing and wanting to change. You see, and then you're into it. Now, the issue here is that you went into like the like future pacing me like right after the money. You don't want to do that until you realize and understand what the objection is. For example, I always ask a question, well, is it more like uncertainty around the investment, or do you just not have the full investment to see which one it is? And then they'll tell me, oh, it's more uncertainty, or oh, I just don't have the full investment. So it's either going to be logistical objection or fear-based objection. When I understand which one it is, I can actually start overcoming it. But don't do the reframe until you understand the real objection because you're just overcoming something that you don't even know what it is. Does that make sense?
yeah, it definitely does.
Okay.
Definitely does.
Good job, brother. Good job. Amazing. Love
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir,
Thank
bro. Anytime. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to put you back to attendee. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Who else? We're going to do one more. One more. Let's see here. Who do we got? Okay, I'm gonna do Chioki. Is that your name? I'm gonna do you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna promote to panelist. There we go. So remember, when you get that, you put your. I need you to put your camera on and mic.
Going on?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How we doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Okay, good, man. Why don't we do this? Let's get you on Spotlight here. Give me 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. Add Spotlight. Okay, cool. So everybody should be able to see us now. And now I'm gonna give you an objection, same as I did with him, and then you're just gonna try overcome it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. So everything sounds great. I just want to go think about it.
Yeah. No worries. No worries, JP. I totally get that. Um, yeah, based on everything we talked about, like how you feeling about the program?
Yeah, it's okay. It's cool. I like it.
Okay, yeah, for sure. But do you feel like this program will get you to where you want to get to when you said X, Y, and Z?
Yeah, I feel like it can help me get there. Yeah, sure.
And why is that?
Because it has X, Y, and Z solution and XYZ thing.
Okay, so JP, let me just ask you, what is it you need to go ahead and think about?
Um, just like it's a quick decision, right? Like it's I met you guys like 24 hours ago. Like it's just too quick, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, and I get that totally. Like it could be a quick decision, but can I ask you a question, John?
Yeah, yeah, sure you can.
If you saw, you said you wanted to get a Lambo and you want to make 10K a month, but if you saw the 10K and a Lambo on the floor, would you just go ahead and grab it right here?
So if say that again, if I saw a Lambo on the floor?
Yeah, if you saw a car with the keys right there and the 10K, would you go ahead and grab it?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So if you know that we have the vehicle to get you to 10K and get the Lambo you're looking for, why not go ahead and just take it while it's right in front of you?
Because it's just like a big decision. It's a lot of money, right?
Okay, all right. Yeah, and I hear you. It is a big decision. I'm assuming you haven't done anything like this before in the past, so I totally get you. So it might be just a little bit of fear, you could say?
Um, fear, I wouldn't say it's fear, no.
So, all right,
Okay,
that's
let
it.
me pause you. There you go. Okay,
Uh,
so two things that I felt like you did well. You were very convicted, which was really good, bro. I really liked that, and you kind of knew where you're going. Now, at the very end, you never want to say fear. Does any man like saying, "Hey, I'm fearful"? Any person in life ever like saying, "Hey, I'm fearful"? No, right? So we never want to use the word fear. We hide it with the word uncertainty.
okay,
Second, when someone says it's a quick decision, but we've been on the call and they've had the problem for a year, you just want to reframe their way of thinking on it being a quick decision, right? So you just reframe their language by using their words. I guess like, well, what if it wasn't what you thought it was? Because it's if you feel like it's a quick decision, but it hasn't been like a year since you mentioned you had X issue going on where you couldn't do X, Y, and Z for your family. So is this a quick decision, or is this something that you're now presented with the opportunity to fix issue for a fix issue finally, so you can get X, Y, Z result in your life? Oh yeah, well I guess you could say that. Well, is it more like uncertainty around the investment, or do we just not have the full investment? And then we get them to admit to the real objection. You see?
yeah, no, that makes
So,
sense.
so like what we want to do is just reframe his language there. And like when people say it's a quick decision, like, oh yeah, it's just too quick. It's like we want to reframe what his meaning is of a quick decision first. Because it isn't a quick decision. How long has he had the issue for? Probably a year, 2 years, 3 years. So is this
Yeah,
something quick, or has
that's
he
true.
now?
I had a brain fart. I was like,
Yeah, because has he now finally like gotten the opportunity to take the chance of finally change his life? Yes. So it isn't a quick decision. Does that make sense?
yeah, no, it does.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate it.
Hey, love it, brother. I hope that helped. Good job, man. You gotta be proud of yourself. Everyone, round of applause in the chat for Choki.
Oh,
Perfect, brother. Okay, cool. So, how did everyone like that? He was good, eh? He was convicted. He was convicted, and he also kind of knew where he was going. So it's just a little bit of reframing the client's perspective. A lot of things I'm seeing in a common pattern is that a lot of people just aren't reframing the prospect. They aren't getting them out of that way of thinking, and they aren't getting like their language would say, oh, it's a quick decision. They aren't challenging them on that language, so that belief in language is going to continue to the whole of objection handling. And if that continues through the whole of objection handling, are we actually going to be able to get a sale? Probably not. So it's really important for us to understand that. Okay. So getting back to it, I've decided to give you guys a surprise for everybody in here. I'm gonna do something because every single one of you guys showed up. Every single one of you guys moved things out of your schedule to make it happen so you can get the result that you want in your life. So I'm gonna make you guys an offer you cannot refuse. Because the problem is that like most of you guys in here don't have consistency, don't have a game plan, don't have accountability, and you've no one giving you a real framework to be able to actually close your calls. You don't know how to shift your prospect into the identity of a buyer to be able to actually get them to buy. You don't know what you're doing wrong until it's too late. And how many sales are we leaving on the table because of this? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys a solution. So if you guys want the solution, comment solution in the chat. Perfect. So the solution, what I've set out for you guys is I made a plan where it's going to give you everything necessary to make sure you guys actually get to your goal. So what is it going to intend of? It's going to have 5 one-on-one sessions per month, where in these one-on-ones, what am I going to do? I'm going to create a clear roadmap for you, so you guys know day to day, week to week, month to month, what do you have to do to get to your goal in terms of inputs, outputs, and trainings? Giving you guys the accountability necessary to make sure you're actually doing that work to get the result. Giving you guys call reviews, reviewing your calls live so you can see live what you did wrong, what you did correctly, incorrectly, so you're consistently improving. And if you don't have calls, we role play with you, give you that feedback, so you're consistently getting to that top 1%. And you're going to have 24/7 support. Now, you're going to have a Boxer platform with me and my coach. So whenever you need anything, whenever you're stuck, you're going to have consistent support from me and him. So you're never left guessing. Then I'm going to give you guys a data tracker. This is important because we don't work on things you guys want to work on. We work on things you guys need to work on based off data. Because I want you guys to look at this data for a second. She has 35 book calls, 18 shows, 9 closed, 45K in cash collection. What is the issue here? Okay, so show rate and cash collected. Exactly right. So this is the biggest thing. With this data, what we're seeing is that her show rate is only at a 50%. So only 50% of people that she speaks to, she's actually able to have an opportunity to close. Second, her offer is $10,000. And she's only closing about $4,500 per sale. So she's missing out on 50% of that cash that she needs to get. And this is where I'm going to be able to see your data, see exactly what you're doing wrong and correctly, and be able to help you guys improve and get to that next level. Then next, we're going to have coaching every single week, where we're going to help you with refining your script, help you with doing, in terms of the script, building you a framework that you know exactly what you need to do to get to your goal, reviewing your calls, giving you guys role plays. And this is important to be in a group. Why is this important? Because you guys aren't just going to learn from your mistakes. What did I mention earlier? The most successful people, they don't just learn from their mistakes, they also learn from other people's mistakes. So this allows you to get the perspectives of people who are in my community right now making 30, 40, 50 grand a month, see what they're doing correctly and incorrectly, and improve upon that every single week. Objection training with me, where I'm going to teach you A to Z how I overcome every single objection in my full RGA process from A to Z, breaking that down for you guys every single week. You're going to get this. Then we're going to have a community in our course. In this course, you're going to access my A to Z sales process. You're going to get 20 plus closing scripts that I have. You're going to have objection handling scripts that I've made, which shows you the exact framework from A to Z, how to overcome every single objection, what to say. Like you see, a lot of the guys here didn't know what to say when they were objection handling. You'll know exactly what to say. You have 20 scripts from people that I've trained in 20 different industries. So if you're in an industry right now, you can come in, grab that script. I have people come in within a day, grab the script, and 2 weeks later, they've already increased their closing rate. And then you're going to get 20 hours of my personal coaching call recordings and my own live sales calls, because I'm still in the field closing with you guys. As you know, I'm licensed and partnered with Jeremy. One of the biggest things that people ask me is like, hey, can you help me with finding an offer? One of the things we have is an exclusive job offer community. There's people that reach out to me every single day saying, hey man, can I hire sales reps from your community? Consistently. So what I've done is I put it all in there. We have about 2 to 3 job offers every single day coming in, so you can get on the right offer, so you can actually close. I manage and train 2 companies myself, and I've placed tons of reps in those companies to help them make more money and help them get on the right opportunity, because I know a lot of people aren't too. But the question that everybody asks themselves is, can this work for me? Will this work for me? That's the question that everybody asks themselves. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. Because look at Jacoby for a reason. He, at the very beginning, he tried multiple trainings. He invested in multiple trainings, but never got to where he needed to be. Why? And the issue is that he invested multiple times. He put his hard-earned money into this training, but he never had the right structure. He never had the right accountability. And he thought he was good. But when you stop learning, you stop what? You stop growing. And that's what Kobe realized. And when he reinvested in his skills, his problem solved and he started crushing it. Then we have Joel. Now, this guy, Joel, is funny because he tried every free training, every free YouTube video that you could think of. But here's the truth. Free information can only get you so far. It's like going to the gym. Again, as I mentioned, you can go to the gym by yourself with a free training manual. But do you know how to do it with the right form? Do you have the right implementation? Probably not. So that's when he got the training. 1 month later, he went from 2 grand a month to 28 grand a month. Kobe went from 3 grand a month to 30 grand a month, and Joe went from 2 grand to 28 grand a month. Now, let me tell you one thing, guys. This guy is on 7% commissions. So I want you guys to calculate how much did he actually have to collect to do this? On 7% commissions, you know how much you have to collect to make $28,000? You have to collect over $400,000 in cash collection. How many of you guys have actually collected $400,000 in cash collection? Then we have Luke, who was the number one in his company. He thought he was capped. And he started blaming the leads, the offer. But when he actually took self-accountability, said, you know what? No, I just need the training. His life started changing. And in 1 month, he was able to double his revenue, going from 20 grand a month to 40 grand a month. And then we've Daniel. This guy was super funny because he was super terrified on that sales call. And he's been burnt in the past, which was the thing. He invested in things that didn't work. But he didn't let that overcome him. Here's the thing. There's two types of people when you run into these situations where you don't get the result that you want by doing something. There's the people who let it overcome them, or the people who overcome it and let them push it. He was the type of guy that didn't get the result, didn't get the outcome he wanted, but still picked himself back up and reinvested because he knew that's what he needed to do to get to the goal. And then he went from 3 grand a month to 22 grand a month on the same offer as Joel, guys. So you can imagine at 7% commissions how much he had to collect. So with all that being said, there's one thing I want to offer you guys. I want to offer you guys this because I know you guys have been here the whole way. You guys are committed. So just for today, I'm giving you guys this for $7,997 for 3 months of coaching with me and my team. But here's the thing. Because you guys are here today, because you guys showed up for yourself, because you guys stayed to the end, I'm only going to do it for $4,997. And I'm going to be a whole extra month of coaching. So the whole of December is going to be completely free for you guys. You get a whole 4 months of coaching. There's a couple options. You guys can break it in two if you need to. 2 payments of $2,600. You can break it in three payments of $1,933. And we have funding options, 0 interest, up to 12 months. So I'll leave the links in the chat, guys, and you guys can choose which one works best for you. I'll be calling out people who join, and I'll be asking them questions when they get up here. Now, here's the thing. The first 7 of you who take action will get a 2-hour private session with me on objection handling, completely free. I'm going to give you guys everything on this session for 2 hours. So the first 7 people who take action will get this. There's fan bases, there's electives, there's everything for you guys to make it possible. There's everything. So I've gone ahead and done everything possible to make sure you guys can get the result. Make sure I made the perfect plan for you guys. Now the choice is yours. The first 7 people will get 2-hour private session with me. So the links are in the chat. We're going to be sending them out here in just a second. I think you guys should be getting them now. I'll start pasting them in the chat. So give me 1 second so I can pin this down. Let me know when you guys get this. Now here's the thing. We have so many options. A lot of you guys may be thinking, oh, it's a lot of money. Right. So what we're going to do for you guys, the people who know it's a lot of money, know it's hard, I'm going to allow you guys to book a call with my team where we can walk you through all the different options we have to make sure we can make this possible for you. Because trust me, guys, I've been in your shoes. Guys, I literally was a broke kid in the supermarket like literally a year and a half ago. Like I know exactly where most of you guys are. So don't worry. We're going to help you regardless. So at the end of the day, you have 2 choices. You do nothing, you keep winging it, and you keep making the same amount of sales that you have. Or you actually invest in your skills for you and your family so you can actually get the outcomes that you guys desire. But the choice is yours. I can't do anything. I can't push you over the line as much as I want to because I know I'm going to help you. I know I'm going to help you crush whatever goals you have. I can't do that for you guys. You have to do that yourself. And a lot of guys are saying I speak a different language. Guys, I have 2 French clients crushing it, Spanish clients, tons of clients and German clients too, from different industries, different choices. So the choice is all yours, guys. Have you jumped in the program yet? What's going on over there?
Oh, me? Oh, nah, I didn't jump in.
What's going on with you, man?
Like, sorry, you about objection handle me? Like, I didn't.
I might have to.
Nah, I don't have the money, bro.
Okay, but you got approved for the 12 payments. Does that not work for you?
Nah, I did get approved for 12 payments. $700 today, 350 a month after that, or something like that.
How's that work for you?
Like it worked. I pay like 1.5K for rent, like 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 a month,
Okay.
commission only. Like it's not.
Well, this is the thing, right? It's like actually funny enough, the analogy you used on me. If there's a $5,000 Ferrari, you're gonna find the money, right? Because there's always two types of people. There's the people who have the mindset of like, oh, I can't do it, I don't have the money.
Bro,
Or
what
people
the
say,
hell, bro?
how can I find the money? So this is the thing.
Nah, actually, bro. Like the thing is, I've invested in programs before. Like this is
Sure.
crazy. I invested in programs before. Literally, I'm a club closer right now.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do the top 1% of like salespeople invest one time, or do they continuously reinvest in their skills?
So I invested. I invested twice now.
Okay. Do you just invest two times, or do you continuously reinvest and be committed to mastering?
Like not like it's true. Like I just got a new offer literally today, and I just want to like test the
Kudos to
offer
you.
out. Yeah.
Well, apart from testing the offer, man, because at the end of the day, what's going to put you in the best position to be prepared for the offer to make sure you actually crush it.
That's how I was thinking when I was looking at the payment link. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. But what's going to change though? You thinking about it or not?
But I just want to make some more money, literally. Like
100%. But at the end of the day, like,
but money's tight.
but what's going to
Like,
make you more money? Like you learn.
so if I can't pay rent next month, what happens then? If I can't pay rent next month,
Well,
what happens then?
is it a situation where you invest the money, like you can't pay rent, like it'll be impossible for you to do it, or what, man?
It will be impossible and probably in 3 months from now.
3 months. But that's 3 months from now. So you're telling me like we train you with all the skills necessary in 3 months, you're going to be in the same place? I don't think so, bro.
Nah,
I think that's
I
a
don't
very hard thing to
either.
happen at the end of the day, right? But who's
Yeah.
to let it happen? Because if we don't do anything, man, and we continue to do the same things, we're going to be in the same situation where we can't afford rent and can't put ourselves in the positions that we need to be in. Is that something you actually want to stay in?
I'm not going to regardless. And you agree, I hopped on a call before with who was it? It was probably like a month ago.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else, but I hopped on a call like a month ago. And I
Still
was
not
thinking
buying a 1 month follow-up. What's going on over there? You're running away, man. Running
I
away.
need more comms, bro.
You got the free resource guy over here. Of course you need more comms, bro, but to get to a position where you make more comms, what do we have to learn?
I'll say my discovery.
Right. So if you get better discovery and you get better objection and you make more sales, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think we're going to teach you, man?
How to do objection handling. But I need more like one-on-ones. I think so for sure.
You're getting 5 one-on-ones a month. Did you tell me that's not enough?
What you?
You get one with me a month and you get 4 with my coach.
Who's your coach?
James Taylor. So this is the thing. It's like you're getting 5 one-on-ones per month. Plus, he's coached the exact same people. Me and him have coached the exact same people who you've seen today, who in 30 days were able to get from 3 grand a month to 30 grand a month, from 2 grand a month to 28 grand a month. You can have the same story, bro. There's nothing that much different in you and them. It's just they took that step. They overcome that uncertainty. The question is, when are you? I'm doing this in front of everybody, bro, because I want to see you win. But it's also like everybody can see a prospect live. Live.
You think I'm lying? Oh, you said live.
Live.
Oh.
Because you can see it. And I'm not trying to push you to do anything. At the end of the day, it's what's going to put you in the best position.
Yeah, no, like you're right. I'm just too scared, bro.
I don't want to be right, bro. I want to help you and I want to make sure you win. But what's actually going to put you in the best position to win, man?
Like if I thought bro saying fifth, if I genuinely thought like you guys could help me because like I think like every coaching program is like typically like the same. And I just figure I think any more support than what's in the programs that I get.
Have you got a program with 5 one-on-ones per month before?
In a way, yeah.
Okay, in a way. That's the thing. So you've had some experiences, bro, right? But it's like anyone successful in life. Elon Musk, like he invested in like 9 businesses before he became successful. He failed 8 times, bro.
Nah, comments are crazy.
He failed 8 times. This is the thing. And don't concentrate in the chat because they can't help you, bro. The only thing that can help you is you actually changing your life.
I'm sorry, this is crazy. Oh.
It's fine, bro. You're nervous.
Yeah, actually I'm nervous, yeah.
But it's normal, bro. At the end of the day, you're human. But there's two types of people, bro. There's people who let it overcome them or overcome it. What's actually going to put you in the best position moving forward today?
Nah, bro, I can't, bro. I really can't.
Because of what?
Huh?
Why can't you?
'Cause I'm not thinking rationally right now.
Rationally, what's a rational
Yeah.
decision? So you investing in your skills to make more money so you can change you and your family's life. That's not rational.
Like,
Well, what is actually more rational? Is it going on the offer without the skills necessary? And like,
yeah, but they're gonna teach me too. Like they're saying like they're gonna
I'm
teach
sure they
me.
are. Everybody has company training, bro. But people always get outside training for a reason. Because the top 1% of salespeople don't just invest one time, don't just rely on company sales training. They actually get outside training so they can get to where they need to be. What's going to put you in the best position moving forward?
I think just keep doing role play within club closers and doubling down on the role plays I have now
You
and the
could
training I
100%.
have.
You could 100% do that. No one's saying you can't. But at the end of the day, to put you, your family in the position that you really need to be in, bro. Is it going to be better for you to like just continue to do the same things or actually take a step so we can get the outcomes we need?
But I can't hear what you're saying anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's not even
Yeah, you
it's not
got
even
a wall right here, right? Which is normal. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But why would you let that overcome you? Why would you let that be the thing that stops you from actually putting yourself and your family in the best position to go forward?
Wait, say it again?
Why would you let that be the thing that stops you putting yourself and your family in the best position going forward?
Why would I let what stop me?
You letting that fear overcome you and that wall overcome you. Why are you going to let that stop you?
Like, I'm not gonna let it stop me, but I have I
Well,
have
have you?
training.
Well, if you had trade, like realistically, right? Number one, there's one thing. It's like when you're happily married. You're not just going to go to a club and start looking for other girls because you found what you're looking for. You're on a
Yeah.
free training right now for a reason, bro. Not because you just like, oh, let me just see this free training. It's because you felt like you needed something. You wanted to get something out of it. So if you had everything you're looking for, you wouldn't even be here, bro, in the first place, which is the funny part. But you are. But what's actually going to put you in the best position to change you and your family's life, bro?
Bro, what the hell, bro? This is crazy.
Crazy compared to what? What, you investing in skills to like put yourself and your family in a better position is crazy?
Nah, it's not crazy. Like
It isn't crazy. Well, literally, bro, it's not crazy at all. I think the crazy thing for you, man, is continuing to do the same things and expecting a different result. I think that's the exact meaning of insanity, bro. The question is it worth it? Is it worth it to do the same things and expect different outcomes?
Oh my gosh. Bro, what the
Or what, like
fuck?
$400 a month? Like, it's nothing, bro. The choice is yours. No one can cross that side for you, bro. No one can get you to that other side except for you.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not really you. It's more about me.
It's not me at all. But at the end of the day, I can help you because I was on a sales call a year ago. Help me change my life, bro. And if I can help you change your life, I will. But don't let that uncertainty overcome you. Because if you do, we both know what's gonna happen. Like it's like going to the gym, bro. Like when you wake up, you don't want to go to the gym, but when you get there, you're like, oh yeah, thank God I did it. This is the thing, man. It's the same
Not even. I
feeling.
go to the gym every day.
Sure. But I'm sure you've had days where you're like, fuck, I don't want to go to the gym. And then you go, you're like,
That's
oh,
when that's when I go anyway.
yeah, exactly. Exactly right. So it's like when you go, how do you feel afterwards?
I feel good.
Yeah. Because you actually did the thing you set out to do. The thing that's actually going to improve your life, that 1% better. Now you're faced with an opportunity to make your life that 10%, 20%, 30% better, bro. To actually change your life like everybody else did. Like Joel, Daniel, everybody. No one's different to you, bro. The only difference is they took that step and you haven't.
Yeah.
The question is what's actually going to put you and your family in the best position.
It's so crazy.
You can laugh at a nervousness, bro. I think we
No,
both
I'm not even laughing over nervousness. Just like it told me to give up, get pipped anyway. That's insane.
typically happens.
um, I want to talk to some of the clients that within it.
What's that going to give you?
Just give me more certainty.
Yeah. So what are you lacking? Certainty. What are you never gonna
Yeah.
have? 100% certainty. This is the thing. You're never gonna be 100% sure that you're gonna get the result, bro. You're never gonna be 100% sure. When you wake up tomorrow, you don't even know if you're gonna live or die. When you go to the beach, you don't even know the weather, even though the weather app says it. It could be wrong. There's nothing that's guaranteed in life. The only thing that's guaranteed is you can put yourself in the best position to actually get that result. What's guaranteed is there's people that've done it. That's guaranteed. That's been laid out there.
Well, turn the comment section off, please. Like,
They're just ripping you apart, bro, because they know you're a prospect. You're not typical prospect. Because it's funny, bro, because this is the thing, right? It's like we ask to get training to help overcome these exact things that our prospects give us. But if we're the same person giving it, what happens?
they scratch your nose is scripted.
Mm.
No, that's crazy. No, that's not scripted, bro.
No, but seriously, bro. Like
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, all right.
But seriously, no, seriously for a second though. Like, so if you are trying to overcome this in your prospect's mind, how are you going to if you're the same person who gives an objection when you are faced with a decision to improve your life?
But I've tried before. I don't think it's relevant. I've invested in
No
myself
one's saying
before.
no one's saying you haven't.
Actually, 3 times too. Actually,
Do you want a golden medal, bro? At the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything. You can try. At the end of the day, but the top 1% of salespeople don't just invest one time. They invest continuously into their skills. Do you want to be a top 1%er? Because maybe you don't, and that's fine.
no, I definitely do,
Okay, so what do you got to do to get there?
bro. I think it's more about like me than like you. Like I think I have to.
I know it's you. I understand it. Trust me. I know it's you. I know this uncertainty within you. But what do you
I know.
really?
I don't think it's uncertainty. I literally think it's like I just my sales skills need to get better. Like literally.
Yeah, they need to get better. And when you get training, it will probably get better, no? When you get one-on-one support, it'll probably get better, no?
Not even that. I think it's like more like mindset as well. Like it's
Mindset.
like
You know what it is? If you're saying mindset, this is the thing, right? It's like with mindset, humans are results-based motivated. The more results that we get, the more motivated, the better mindset we'll have. If you don't get results, you're not going to be motivated. You're going to be stuck with the same mindset you have. What's actually going to put you in the best position to get the results so you can have the best mindset?
bro, what the fuck, bro? It's insane. Now you're right.
And what the fuck, bro? Someone's actually trying to push you to do something that's going to help you. Fuck me, bro. Hard life, eh?
Nah, but you can say it, bro. Where are you? Where are you even calling? Where are you at right now?
Does it matter? Or
I
does it
said,
matter you actually changing your life? I think that's more important than anything, bro. To me.
bro, put the link in the chat. Uh, fuck.
Bro, this is the thing. Like, you're trying to make it easy, but it's never going to be easy.
I'm trying to make what easy.
Trying to make it comfortable, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you investing in your skills, you getting to where you need to be is never going to be comfortable. Humans
Bro,
grow
I haven't been comfortable in the last like 6 months, bro.
because of who? Because of you. The
Yeah.
question is, are you going to continue to do the same things that have led you to where you're here today? Or are you going to start making different choices to actually start changing your life?
Different choices like what? Like what do you mean?
I think we both know what the choices are, bro.
But I've made this choice before multiple times.
You've made who have you invested in?
So I started a cleaning company, a remote cleaning business, which did okay, make like 4K a month from that.
Sure.
And then I invested in like coaching and then one-on-one coaching. So 3 different times.
Okay, so this is the thing, bro. Again, what did Kobe do? The guy who went from 3 grand to 30 grand a month. He invested multiple times in his skills. Did he just like stop investing? No. That's not what you do, bro. That's not what the top 1% of salespeople do. At the end of the day, it's like if you went on a bad date, bro. Just because you had a bad date, you're not gonna become gay, are you?
What?
That's the thing, right? So it's like
He's joking. Like
Jogi is joking for sure. But this is the thing, right? It's like you can let it overcome you. You can let those experiences overcome you, or you be the person who actually overcomes those experiences and actually decides what he's going to do. Because as I told you, bro, Elon Musk, he invested in eight businesses, all failed. The ninth one actually became successful. The question is, are you going to actually take enough risks to put yourself in that position? Because if you do nothing, what's guaranteed is we continue to do the same things. If that's something you want, that's fine, bro. I can't help you at that point if you continue, if you want the same results.
oh my gosh.
And everyone in the chat is even telling you, bro. Everyone's in the chat is even telling you, which is funny.
Bro, you should do a role play with Yubi.
I could, but is that going to benefit you? No. What's going to benefit you is you actually taking action and taking the step that you need to for yourself and your family, bro.
Yeah. But I don't even the thing is, I don't even know a lot about you either. Like if I'm being honest, like Jerry Minor, all the people, like I just hear the names. Like
Just a
I
boring
don't.
guy, bro. Just boring anyways. It doesn't matter. Do you have to know a lot about me? Or do you have to know?
Nah, because the only thing I heard is that you're more about like sales training. No, not sales training. Like you sell like what you're good at is selling sales training and not like other offers.
Oh, that's why like I've trained people with like dozens of different offers. Like I'm not good at that, right? You're right, you're right. If I'm only good at sales training, I think the people that I train will not be able to get the results they got in completely different offers. Right?
Take your card out, pussy. Yo.
Literally,
No,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm gonna do it.
You can. That's the thing. And we're like, at the end of the day, bro, I understand there's uncertainty. Like, but you got to be proud of yourself that you're actually taking that step. Because, like, at the end of the day, you'd be surprised how many people don't. But that's why there's only top 1% of people that actually have the success in their life that they want. So let's get it done. Let's get you where you need to be. Let's make sure you put yourself and your family in the best position to go forward, bro.
Bitch ass is crazy. I told you. Yo, this is insane.
It is.
Nah, I'm gonna do it, but just not right now.
Oh, just not right now. That type of guy. That type of guy. So this is the thing. What changes if you don't do it now or you do it later?
No, it's literally not. I'm just like a very irrational person.
Rational. What is rational?
And
What's
now
that?
my brother's calling me.
What does rational actually mean?
Hold on. Wait. Wait, hold on. No,
Uh,
my fault. My brother just calling me.
it depends. What's more important for you, answering a quick phone call from your brother or actually changing you and your family's life?
Oh my gosh. I just had more money. That's what I'm just saying. Like
Yeah, and
literally.
I wish I was Bill Gates. But like at the end of the day, we all wish to have things, man. But it's like what positions we put ourselves in to get there. You can have the victim mindset, it's like I wish I had this, I wish I had that, or the person who actually puts himself in the position to get those.
Bro, everyone in the chat just chatting at me. Gussie, did you put your card down, bro? Like,
Yeah, because man, at the end of the day, they want you to win. And they're seeing it live that you're a prospect. These are the people that they deal with every single day. You're the same type of person that you're going to be dealing with every single day. And you're giving the same objections that you ask other people not to give you, and you ask other people to be able to overcome. There's a level of hypocrisy in saying, hey, I want to get sales training to get better. And when you get presented with the opportunity to get better, you give the same objections you are asking to help us overcome. It's congruency, man.
gosh.
It's hard, right? It's a
Nah,
hard
it's
decision.
literally not like you know, like I'm trying to stop myself from doing it.
Well, if it
If I'm
was
being honest.
easy, if it was easy, then you do it, bro.
Y'all hear me? Like I'm trying to stop myself from doing it. Like that's like
Well, me being good doesn't matter. It's me teaching you these skills so you can actually implement and actually close people like this in your life, bro. That's what matters.
now like I want to do it. Like, I'm trying to stop myself from doing it. Is what's going on.
Why would you stop yourself from doing something that's going to help you? That makes zero sense. Why would you stop from doing something that's actually going to help you? So what are we gonna do?
I'm just looking at all the comments, bro.
You can. They're not gonna help you. They're telling you to do the exact same thing that they know you should do.
Bro, ask your dog.
That's something you would probably say.
Nah, I'm about to ask my brother.
Your brother. What's he gonna do?
What do you mean he gonna give me some advice?
Well, whose responsibility is it to learn the skills to put you and him in a better position, bro? Whose responsibility is it?
Nah, I'm just saying that because they told me to ask, give an objection.
You could, bro.
Dang, bro. I break it down for me again, the course
Okay, so you're gonna get 5 one-on-ones per month with me and
with
my
you.
so you get 1 a month with me, 4 with my team, right? You get a Boxer access where you get Boxer with me and him, where like consistently
A
whenever
what?
Boxer, it's a platform where you can literally send a message whenever you have a question, you send a voice message. So essentially you just have constant support. So whenever you need something, whenever you run into anything on a sales call, you get that like constant feedback all the time. Create your plan, like exactly what you need to do day to day, week to week, month to month. Call reviews, role plays, everything. Group coaching calls where in a group will help you. Reviewing your
How
calls
often are we getting the call recording, the call like the reviews? How often is that?
whenever you want. It's a one-on-one. It's whatever you want to do in that one-on-one. And we also have a call review chat in our Discord community. So you can actually just send it and we can just send you a loom with feedback of what you did right and wrong too.
But how often does that happen? Like how's the fulfillment?
Fulfillment is me and my coach. And then we so we stay up all night to make sure you guys get the results. That's the thing. Like people don't send 10 calls a day. It's obviously like 1 call a day.
I'm just thinking like, do you even have the time for all that to like be like how many people are in the like the are in your thing right now in sales training?
It's like 30, I'd say.
30?
Yeah.
It's probably not bad, I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Dang. And then so like how many people like I just want to know, just tell me, bro. Like, how many people like there are actually getting results though?
Well, you've
Like who has seen like is anyone not making any money?
very unlikely unless you're not on an offer and you're about to get on an offer.
Bro.
But seriously, bro, like what do you feel like is gonna make you different to like the 5 people you've seen who like crushed it completely, bro? But like
I don't know their story. I don't know what happened. I don't know what offer they were on, like any of that.
multiple different offers, bro. They're all on different offers. One was on a training offer, one was on a offer for software sales, different offers. Bro. But like I said, bro, like none of that matters. Like nothing makes you different to them, bro. Like you can try keep looking at your specific scenario. The only thing is they learned the skills, they made the investment, they started changing their life.
Yeah. And then when I hopped in the call last time, like the job board, it wasn't looking too juicy, bro. I can't even lie.
Well, there's more, obviously. Like I'm
Yeah.
plus I manage a couple companies, so like I place people that I manage in those companies. But you mentioned you're on an offer, right?
Yeah, I literally just started it.
There you go. So if it doesn't go well, there's a different offer there. But is there people on that offer making money?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're good. That's all you need. If there's people on the offer making money, I can help you do the same, bro, with the right skills.
Oh my gosh.
Well, seriously, bro,
All
like if
right. So what if I pay what's next? What happens after that?
onboard you. We'll get it done right after the webinar. And then we'll get you access to your course, access to the onboarding call, one-on-one with me. And we're gonna break down like kind of full process of what we need to do moving forward, like day to day, week to week, month to month, to really get to your goal, break that down, and then review your current frameworks and what you're doing right now. help people.
So after 4 months is over, so that's it?
You have a year's access to community and the portal, but 4 months of the actual hands-on coaching portion. Like at that point, man, you should be able to make more money. And obviously, you have the community stuff, just like re-go over things.
I want to see the community, bro. I think we're not talking
You
about
want to see
positive.
everything, bro. You just want certainty, bro. This is the thing.
Yes, I want certainty, bro.
But like, this is the thing. You're never gonna get it, bro. No matter what you see, what is in front of you, nothing is gonna give you that certainty. I've showed you in front of you right there 5 people who changed their life in 30 days, and you're still giving me objections.
No, bro. Like I want to see everyone in there who's actually like happy. I want everyone there to be happy. Is that crazy?
What are you talking about, bro?
No, what I just said, I want everyone in there to be happy. Like, okay, like even though I'm not hitting my goals yet, like I feel like this is the value that I was looking for.
Bro, at the end of the day, even if I show you that, nothing is gonna matter until you actually do it. Nothing's gonna matter until you actually just fucking do it. Put yourself in the position that you need to be in for you to change you and your family's life. This is the thing. Like you're just giving excuses now. And look, bro,
Not for sure. I'm just like I just want to be more certain. I don't want the buyer
but this is
remorse,
the
you
thing.
know.
You're trying to find ways of getting away, which is the thing. Like if you want to find an excuse, you can. There's 20 more I can give you, bro. This is the thing. Well, the people who make it happen, the people who make it work, the people who get to their goal are not the people who continue to make excuses why not to do it. They find a way to do it. So are you going to be the person who finds a way to do it, man? Or are you going to be the person who just continues to find a way not to?
Nah, Gus is crazy, bro. Now I'll follow through. What are you talking about? All right, bro. Bro, I'll do it with the Amex too.
Okay.
So you get the most fees.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's get you rolling, bro.
You about to post this, bro?
I'm not going to post this anywhere now. You're good, bro. If you
Nah,
don't,
you're lying.
if you don't want me to, bro, I'm not going to. Let's
Oh my
get you
God.
fucking crushing, bro. Let's make sure we do everything necessary to get you to your goal, okay?
But you know what's crazy? Like my hands actually sweat. Like every other time I did this, like I didn't even like care. Like it
Yeah.
was to me it was like,
So maybe that's why you didn't get a result, bro, because you didn't care. And now you're actually caring. And when you care, it shows that you actually are serious, which is good. If you weren't fearful, bro, I'd be worried.
but I want to like I'm just bro. I'm just not confident enough. Like I want to be like happy I'm doing this.
You don't have to be happy. When does anyone say you have to be happy doing it?
Me.
Why is happiness the key to you doing training to change you and your family's life? I think the happiness is when you get into training, you've changed you and your family's life. That's when you feel happiness, bro.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. If I don't hear results, bro, I'm gonna crash out. Like actually, I'm gonna crash out.
Just, bro, if you come in here and you do everything necessary, how would you not get results?
And so what's everything I need to do though?
You send your calls in, you get them reviewed, you do the training, you go to the portal, you show up to the group coaching, you show up to the one-on-ones. If you do that, bro, you're good.
I don't know. I gotta ask ChatGPT first. I'm trolling.
That's funny.
Fuck, bro.
Just get it done, bro, and let's get you fucking getting results.
Yo, oh my gosh. And whoever hopped on the call last time, you're gonna be pissed he's not getting the commission.
I'll give it to him. Don't worry. I'm the business owner. Was he nice to you?
Oh, he was flaming me.
Could be trouble.
Huh?
Could be trouble.
Could be Cholo?
Trouble.
Oh no. I'm joking. Like we were school banter.
Okay.
Damn, I'm actually about to do this. Let me look at the comments again. Let's see what they're saying. Chat, what do you think?
Chat, what do you think? Twitch streamer. Hey, chat, what do you think? Everyone's saying do it. It's funny.
Think about your rent, bro. I'm trolling, bro. I can pay rent. Like it's crazy. For now. Oh my gosh.
But seriously, bro, on a real note, like you should actually be proud of yourself, bro, that you overcame that. Like you should. On a real note.
Nah, it wasn't you. Like I'm just
No,
some nerd.
yeah, no, I understand it wasn't me, bro, but it's still like fear, bro. It's normal. At the end of the day, like that is life, bro. But
Like
you,
bro, my arms are sweating right now, bro.
huh?
This is crazy.
But you overcame it, bro. Like you should seriously be proud of yourself, bro. At the end of the day, and we'll do everything necessary to make sure you get to your goal, bro. So
Ensure your auto payment method is valid.
you have to put a debit card for the auto pay. Everybody's happy for you, bro.
Bro, let me look at the chat.
Well done. Next testimonial. Yes, sir. You better be my fucking next testimonial, bro.
Bro, it better be, bro.
All right, who's gonna remember this? Everyone who's here live, when I upload this testimonial to my YouTube next month, you guys are gonna watch this live. I look, you want to do like a series with you, like a YouTube series, if you'd be open for it, bro.
Me? Bro,
Yeah,
bro, please, bro. Let me make him some money.
we could do some like YouTube series of like getting him to his goal. I think that would be great.
No, that'll be solid.
Okay, cool.
Debit card, bro. I'm gonna use the debit card in a minute.
You don't have to, by the way.
Don't have
Just
to what?
you have to put it on that screen, but then for the auto pays, you can change it to your Amex for points.
Oh, let's go. Wait, so explain it. Explain it again.
You have to put the debit card on that screen, like you have to there, but after you can go on the elective portal and just change it to your credit card.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let me do this. I'm gonna get your onboarding details ready. Did you book a meeting this morning?
Yeah, that didn't show up.
I have the email. Is that fine? The same email for that? I can send you onboarding email.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this contract.
It's just a loan agreement.
Yeah, no interest. How'd y'all even get this financing option?
Well, I'm partnered with a very nice guy called Jamie Miner, so it helps. It's pretty cool.
Great, I just put that shit through. Bro, good.
How do you feel?
Wait, bro, it declined.
Could be trouble. Unless did you put the debit card wrong or something, maybe?
Nah, just saying the security.
Okay. All good. Okay, I'm gonna send you your onboarding email here. A second. Can I get the replay of my role play? Yes, you could. Close me next.
4 months. So what is that? That's like what is that? March, April,
Yeah.
March.
Exactly. Okay, that's done, right? I just gotta hear. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody, congratulations to my guy, Jokey. You gave me every objection to Planet, but you still overcame it. Congruency. Congruency, bro.
bro, look at Ralph, bro.
How do you feel?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel pretty good, bro. I can't even lie.
You should. You see, it's like that feeling I told you. You don't want to do it, and you do it.
My IG. My name is Choke.
Everyone, drop your IG in the chat. Everybody follow him. Everybody get a photo, post it on your story of me and Choke. That's the coaching call.
Bro.
We gotta get you some clout now. Now we're gonna become not only you're gonna be a salesperson, you'll be a content creator too now.
That's my dream, actually.
There we go. All right, everybody, post a story.
Inspire the people.
Tag me and Choke. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna send you that onboarding email now, bro. And then I'll get you onboarded right after the webinar. I think that's a wrap, guys. I think that's a wrap. I think it's been super long. I'm dead. I'm dead. That was just amazing. There's a lot of technical issues in this one, a little bit worse than the last one, but thank you so much, guys, for everything. Thank you so much, guys, for being here.
Let me get a flick, bro, at least or
Yes,
something.
sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.